So I've done my planting and my watering for the day, and it's probably around 1 o'clock, and I started at 11 or 10:30 or so. I planted some squash and some zucchini or courgettes from my friend over on Victoria. So we'll see what comes of them. And and I planted my pineapple mint in with the kale because it's supposed to be good companion planted with kale. It's supposed to make the kale taste better. They also say it's supposed to make tomatoes taste better. So I might grab another peppermint plant, maybe a different kind than a pineapple, put it in with the tomatoes. I also put basil in with the tomatoes because that's supposed to help with flavor of the tomatoes. And I got 2 plants in there, and they're going very well. And then I also have a couple of plants of marigolds, and those are flowers, and that's supposed to help with white fly, so that'll be good. And you probably noticed there's no cover on the greenhouse. It's in mid construction, and it just hasn't had the roof put on it or doors put on the ends. So I don't know when that's going to get done. Hopefully before rain, because tomatoes don't like rain, especially where we live. There's way too much rain and it makes all the plants blight. So anyway, that's the garden. What I really like, even though there's weeds in the garden because it's not covered by the black poly, these weeds are not really weeds. They're actually, well, they're grass, and the grass is so thick and green, and it's a thicker green grass, and there's no weeds in it, and it's just basically like walking on soft pillows under your feet, because I've been walking around the garden with shoeless because it's I don't know, it's always been the way I've gardened, and it feels like it's back to nature, and to have the dirt between your toes, and it also gives a really good acupressure when you if you walk on the dirt. It actually gives you a little bit of a massage, and hopefully if you don't walk on it too much, it exfoliates your feet as well. But you have to be careful not to walk too much, because then you could bruise your feet too if you're traveling on too many sharp rocks. So you have to be careful. But I try to walk, and also I also kneel, and I also get into all sorts of interesting positions while I'm weeding. So it's almost like doing a yoga routine while I'm out gardening. And it's also super good time for me to relax and breathe and stop stressing over day-to-day life. So I enjoy it, especially early in the morning before it gets too hot. I come out and do my routine here, and it's kind of cool. I'm waiting for those tomatoes to everything to start, so I can start harvesting. And today I got my first pumpkin plant put in that is not a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. It's a little bit of a different, they call it a bush pumpkin. I have to read up a little bit more of those. And also today was my I had a strawberry for the first time. One strawberry from the strawberry patch, which is pretty exciting. And it was good tasting. It wasn't like a strawberry you get from the store, which tastes absolutely watery and bland. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say today, so I'm going to turn this thing off.